pretty Sana Thomas sang on our show.
Asian.
Awesome.
I'm just an Asian.
To get you to know him, right? That works.
Okay, Thomas?
You're an Asian guy, right?
You can tell who I am now, right?
Yeah.
I'm Asian.
Asian.
749 Rock 749 roll. Those are the digits to get in here. At 7:35, a guy who had sex with a dolphin's going to tell us his story. Also, $10,000 a day we're going to blow out. And on Friday, a group of dudes helping spread the love of the show. You know, we're the new guys here. And they were calling all the radio shows and whatnot. And I have those tapes, classic tapes. I actually got tweets and stuff about it over the weekend when I was, my addiction to Twitter continued on. And I was checking out some people commenting on that. So that's cool. We'll share that with you. So we're loaded up. And Thomas, I'm very excited to tell you that very shortly will be your first shot at that chunk.
It's coming up.
That's coming up very, very, very soon. Now, being that we're... a week and a day into it, Thomas? You know, here's how we've learned in radio, too, that, and everybody else does this. I don't like this show. I don't like what you guys said. So instead of calling up and or emailing us, people are pussies, so they try to go to management thinking, I'm going to go tell your parents. And you don't know, around here, they laugh harder than we would if you called us. It's very exciting when we get emails such as, Thomas. You ready for this?
Right.
This involves you.
Oh, does it?
Yes, it does. This guy's name is Joseph. I don't know how to pronounce the last name. It's Nguyen, I guess. Nguyen?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's an Asian name, right,
It
Thomas?
is. Okay. It is.
Here's what he wrote into us, Thomas. I've been a long-time listener since at least high school, 15-plus years. Thank you for playing I'm Just an Asian this morning. That's the song that you sang, Thomas.
That's right. A song about me.
Hey, hold on. As I am of Asian descent, I found this very insulting. Don't laugh, Thomas. And guess what else he says, Thomas? He will no longer be listening to the radio station. This is Cincinnati. Please retain some class. I hope you're proud of yourself, Thomas.
I know. Wow.
So it used to be that, I couldn't go on and sing that song that you sang, Thomas, the I'm Just an Asian song, because obviously kids would die and people would just, the world
would end.
Yeah, the world would end. So obviously you can sing it because you are Asian.
Right. And I have a sense of humor.
Right. And then you don't belong on the radio.
No, of course not.
No, that does not belong.
No, it's all seriousness here.
Yeah, exactly. So we should just pet puppies and read sad stories. But so Thomas here, he could sing that song. Of course, I thought the handbook was that you could do that.
Right.
Because you sang it. Because you are Asian. I mean, you sang it and wrote it.
You can make fun of yourself in any way you wanted to, right?
I could come on and make a song called I'm Just a Cracker, right? Is that right?
Yeah, you could.
I'm Whitey.
Yeah. Honky.
I'm just Whitey. I'm a honky. Right? I can do that about myself because I'm white. And also black comics can make fun of me because I'm white. But I can't do any of that.
You can't do that the other way, though.
I can't do it the other way around. But so there you go. That's from what I understand, our first email. Because it doesn't come to me. I mean, my email is on, kidchris.com and stuff. It's not going to come to me. And they're not going to call.
Right. No,
because you're a pussy. You got to run to
circumvent you.
You got to run to mommy and daddy.
What? Are you gonna cry now?
So the song that, if you haven't heard it, Thomas, is he's on the show here. We're the new fellas here, so we're trying to get you to know us as we get to know you as well. And he performed this song. He wrote this song, an autobiographical tune.
It is.
And performed it for you.
No, I don't know, Mr. Miyagi, and I don't have a bonsai tree. I can karate chop a block in half. No, I'm not a part of your cleaning staff, 'cause I'm just an Asian. I've got squinty eyes. You come to my place, shoes off, went inside, 'cause I'm just an Asian. Yeah! We don't all same. I'm not from Hong Kong, where they make everything. 'Cause I'm just an Asian.
Yeah, Thomas.
If I had just one wish, I'd be Jackie Chan. Then I'd learn karate. I'm gonna be on your ass, just like white on rice. Chopsticks in my hand. This is my chink-ass world, 'cause I'm just an Asian. I'm just an Asian. I got squinty eyes. You come to my place, shoes off, when inside. 'Cause I'm just an Asian. Asian.
Awesome.
I'm just an Asian.
That's Thomas. He sang that song
Okay, Thomas?
live on our show.
How could you hate that? I'm celebrating myself.
Asian.
That's for, what's it, how do you say, John Nugent?
Is it Dustin? Dustin Nguyen?
Yeah, he wrote the email. It was Nguyen.
Yeah, it's something weird.
What, are you gonna cry now? Come on, cry, baby, cry for me. Come on, cry.
What's up, dude?
Hey, you can have my complaint. I think the show sucks.
Oh, how do you know?
Because I've been listening to it.
We win. Sorry. I was telling you all this morning about this guy, Malcolm. Very interesting dude. Is this you?
Yes, it is.
This is Malcolm Brenner on the phone.
He just wrote a book about having a relationship with a dolphin.
You're not in a relationship right now with the dolphin, are you?
No, this happened a long time ago. This happened when I was a sophomore in college back in the 1970s.
Oh. Did you guys break up, or what happened?
We separated, and I went off to basically I was going to college in Sarasota.
Yeah.
And I left for a year's off-campus study, and unfortunately that put an end to the relationship, although I didn't intend it to.
And how did you meet this dolphin? Were you out swimming one day and you came across the dolphin?
No, this dolphin, she was a trained dolphin, and she worked in a small oceanarium in a little town south of Sarasota that's no longer there. It was an amusement park, actually.
Yeah.
And I was asked by a local author to take some pictures of these dolphins for a book that she wanted to write about the dolphins, which never got written.
Do you think she fell in love with you?
I know she fell in love with me.
And now, what? Like, do you remember the first time you guys clicked? I guess, or did she nuzzle you? What happened?
Well, yes, she did actually. The first time I got in the water with her, it took me a while to coax her to come close to me. But when she did, she finally, it's like a switch went on or something. She swam over to me. Mm-hmm. She rolled over on her back, and I started scratching her, like under the chin.
Yep.
And she swam forward, and I was scratching her between the flippers and then the belly, and she didn't stop swimming forward, so I ended up scratching her genital area, and that's where she stopped. And I said, oh, okay, she wants that. Well, I'm not going to give her that. And I went back to scratching her head, and she did exactly the same thing again. Now, at first, I found these advances of hers, and yeah, she did nuzzle me. And one time, she got kind of violent with my girlfriend when I brought her down to the park to meet the dolphins.
Oh, man.
That did not go down well at all.
That's like competition.
Wow.
Yes. Well, think about it for a second. How does the dolphin know that this is my girlfriend?
Right.
I can't tell her that. She figured it out. And she knew she was competition. So things really began to change when she began to change her courtship. She became much more gentle and much more sophisticated about how she would try to get me turned on. For instance, she would open her mouth, her snout, which, as you know, is filled with very small, sharp teeth,
Yeah.
and put it around my leg and very gently run it up and down my leg, which produced just an indescribable sensation. And
So it's like she massaged you.
Yeah, basically.
Wow. And you would return it too by rubbing her belly and doing that whole thing?
As things went on, yeah, she wore me down, if you want to know the truth. There were a number of other things going on. I felt like she was communicating with me telepathically sometimes.
Okay. Now, see, on the phone right now, we're talking to Malcolm Brenner. He's in Florida. He wrote a book called Wet Goddess, Recollections of a Dolphin Lover. He's a guy from, he had a nine-month emotional and sexual relationship with a dolphin named Ruby in the 70s. Now, in Florida, it's legal to, bestiality's not a crime.
No, it's not.
So legally, you were able to make love to a dolphin, correct?
Well, it wouldn't have stopped me even if it was illegal. There was nobody. The park was all closed down when we did this, and there was nobody else around except another male dolphin, and he was jealous of me, so she had to figure out a way for us to elude him, which she did.
Do you discuss in your book, like the first time you and the dolphin made love?
Yeah, we only got one crack at it.
Oh.
How was it?
It was mind-bending.
It was mind-bending?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I felt like she wasn't a dolphin and I wasn't a human. We were just two lovers.
Are you currently married?
No, I've been married twice. I have a 24-year-old daughter by my first marriage.
How does your daughter feel about this story?
She thinks it's a neat story.
Does she know about the sexual stuff with the dolphin?
Oh, yeah. I haven't kept that from any of my, from her or any of my partners.
Well, yeah, it's in the book.
Well, I'm saying, like, it might be something that she might not know yet unless you read the book. That's kind of weird.
That's not weird. The guy was in love.
So did you like...
Thank you. I'm glad you recognized that. This was not just a sexual thing. I was very deeply emotionally bound to the dolphin, and she was to me.
Yeah.
How did the dolphin show you, reciprocate that it enjoyed the sex?
She was the instigator.
She started it.
And I wouldn't let her. She pushed me down to the bottom of the pool, which was like 12 feet deep. That was a fairly frightening experience. See, a dolphin is just like a tiger or a wolf, dude. They're a top predator, okay?
Yeah.
There were a dozen different ways that dolphin could have killed me if she'd wanted to in the water.
Yeah. But and when she would come on to you,
yeah,
and if you didn't react to it, she would get a little aggressive.
Yes.
So it's kind of like she was an aggressive lover.
Yeah.
Yes, she was, very much. You could say I was stalked by a dolphin, except I had to go to her.
That must have been
going back because she was fascinating, because I could always figure out, at the time when I was there, I'd be completely puzzled and flipped out by her behavior. And I'd go home, and 2 hours later it would suddenly hit me, oh, that's why she was doing that. You know?
Now, when you first told somebody about all this stuff, the very first person you told, what was their reaction?
My brother said it was the most romantic thing he'd ever heard.
Yeah?
It's good that you found a love that was on purpose.
Yeah,
Get it?
It wasn't by mistake. It was on purpose.
Come on.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Malcolm, it's an interesting story, and, the book is available. It's Wet Goddess, Recollections of a Dolphin Lover. It's Malcolm Brenner. Well, Malcolm, thanks for taking the time and coming on our show here.
You're very welcome. Thanks for having me on.
All right, take care. Bye.
Have a good day.
Well, there you go, everybody.
A dolphin, huh? How do you tell a dolphin, show me your stuff?
Well, like you said, Thomas, it wasn't by mistake. It was on purpose. Thank you.
I like how, when you made that joke, he kind of sighed like, oh, God, come on, take this serious.
Yeah, right.
I'm not some kind of psycho creep.
Hey, guys. Are you looking for hot girl-on-girl action? Well, come watch me live with all my friends on KidChris.com. KidChris.com has all your needs to feed your sexual appetite. Not into girl-on-girl action? Well, KidChris.com can help you with all that, too.
That's right, fellas. KidChris.com is your one-stop shop for smelly man sex, too. Watch me and my friends shower together and have some greasy fun. Log on and get off. KidChris.com.
Yes, and you can go up there, too, if you want to check out what we have as far as info on how you can get your hands on some of the 10 grand. We're giving away 10 grand a day right here. We're about 5 minutes away from someone getting $1,000, Thomas. See what we're doing? 10 grand a day. We're spreading it out throughout the day. How sweet is that? 749-ROCK, 749-ROLL. That's our phone number in here. Also, if you go to KidChris.com, you'll get the info on the guy that wrote the book about having sex with a dolphin. Hot.
Your favorite uncle is back for a new season of radio. And no, it's not Uncle Buck. It's Uncle Bobby on Uncle Bobby Radio.